What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Shredder, the YouTube Assassin, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, to start off with, we have Sobek as our normal mode god, and what that means is that at level 40 is when you can begin these fights. So, if you are level 40, Sobek will also be level 40. If you are with any of the DLCs, it go all the way up to level 55. Sobek will match you level for level. So as I'm 55, he's 55, as are his minions. Speaking of his minions, they will come out at 75, 50, and 25% health, around there. They'll come out and you'll have to defeat them. As you can see, they are tethered to him, which means that they are a part of his health, which means defeating them will weaken him as well. If you don't see that bubble pop back on his chest, that means that there's one rogue running around. You need to go out there and find them, take them out, and then that way the chest bubble will pop again. Anyway, his attacks are going to be the geysers that you see of stone that come out of the ground. He'll have a stone wall that he'll throw at you. It'll just pass by. And then he also has a volley of arrows that will come down. When you see the volley of arrows, just put up your shield so that way you block them. And just to let you know, the attacks will affect his minions. So, as you're running around, if they are in the way, they are taking the damage. Now, you don't want to get too close to him. That red circle, you will take damage. And you don't want to get too far. That yellow circle on the outskirts, if you go out of bounds there, you could reset the entire fight. You will desynchronize, you will have to start all over again, and you may not have the arrows that you need. Speaking of which, as you're running around, you'll see those little bags of arrows, or those little bags. You pick those up, they have arrows in them. That'll keep you in the fight longer. As you take him out, when he's around like 5-10% health, he'll just start dying, and you'll be able to get your rewards. You will get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 1 god item. I get another 1,000 XP because I've already defeated all the gods and I have all the items, so they just give me the extra XP. You can actually farm the gods. And speaking of which, if you're a part of Ubisoft Connect, we need to collectively defeat 10,000 gods. In doing so, you could go to Ubisoft Connect and collect your tier 3 god item. Again, collectively, we need 10,000 kills, and just killing 1 or 2 will suffice. We usually make it every week. Anyway, going into our hard mode god, that will be Anubis. Anubis will be 3 levels higher than your highest level, as will his minions. So if you're taking this out, let's say you're level 50, he'll be level 53, so will his minions. I'm level 55, so he's level 58, as are his minions. He basically, we're going to do the same thing we did with Sobek, as far as running around, defeating the minions, collecting the bags, staying away from the edges. And this guy, his attacks are kind of weird. He's got the jackals that light up on fire and they'll come after you. He'll throw 2 of them at a time. His minions will actually, after death, turn into circles, little areas of shadow and flame, and you want to get away from those. You'll take damage if you have that. He also has those bone cages. Those bone cages will affect you as well. They'll trap you in, and about 25% of his health he'll have the jackals come out, and that's how you know that you're almost done with the fight. He also has a wall of flame and shadow that he'll throw at you. As far as weapons, I have for melee anything that has health on hit, health on crit. Same for my long distance items. You may want anything with damage over time, like bleeding on hit, poison on hit, which does DOT damage. It hits and it sticks after a little while. It poisons them or whatever. Anyway, for defeating him, you get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 god item. Of course, because I have it all, I get another 1,000 XP. In every major town, you'll find the Nomad's Bazaar, which Reda will sell you certain things. He sells you the carbon crystals, which will tell you a million times not to buy. You'll find them everywhere. Later on in the game, you'll be able to upgrade certain gear, and you'll need that. And he also sells Heka chests. Heka chests are a way of gambling, and you could get either legendary or epic gear. In this game, legendary gear is far better, so you definitely want to get that and keep it. At around 8 p.m. Eastern every night, he will give you a brand new daily quest, which will give you an opportunity to go out and get a Heka chest. So in this case, it's lost and found. This one is not going to be too difficult. It's usually just to go and find an item. If you can sneak up and get it, then, like that makes it easier. Otherwise, you'll have to take these guys out, because once you find the case or the chest that's on the floor, you're not going to be able to get it if these guys are attacking you. You have to get out of conflict and be completely anonymous. Anyway, this is one of the easier ones. We go, we get it. Instantly, we get 1500 XP, and we get an item. This is an epic item, so I'll sell it back to him. This is one where we don't have to return to him. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.